contest. The Chicago Cubs take on the Atlanta Braves. Hey, here's one, Jimmy. Famous people, dead or alive, all-star team. On the mound, I got Abe Lincoln.
Why?
Abe Lincoln, he's got these beady eyes, that little drifter beard. He's intimidating. Who do you got?
I'd put the hunchback, that Notre Dame guy.
He's not even a real person.
Well, I just want to pick him. You said, who would you pick? I just picked somebody.
No, that's a stupid choice. Abe Lincoln, he's got those beady little eyes, that drifter beard. He's intimidating. Who's going to be intimidated by the hunchback? He's not even going to be able to pitch.
That's who I'm picking, so shut up.
Hello again, everyone. Tim Kitzer with you, along with the one and only Jim Shorts. Hiya, partner.
Oh, Tim, you know, no matter how many games we do a year, I'll tell you, I love coming to the park. It's time to play ball.
And here comes the leadoff hitter to the plate. Wood winds up. Good eye on the pitch in tight.
I can't tell if he's genius here or if he's just afraid to swing.
He really fooled him on that pitch.
Swung over that one.
Delivers. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, he missed it all right.
Fly ball, center field. Patterson fields this one on the bounce. And Furcal is on with a single. No outs, man on first. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward third. Throws to second. Out. And the ball is knocked loose. The play at first. He is safe.
Let's see if he can get a hold of one here.
One out, man on first. Hit hard into left field. Jones rounding second. Now rounding third. The throw to the plate. And Jones scores to put his team ahead. One out with a runner on second.
Number 11, Gary Sheffield.
And he ropes one to short. And Gonzalez pulls it down. And that's two.
I don't know how you can execute a double play any better than that unless you got three people out.
After one half inning of play, the Braves lead by one. Today's Sloppy Joe play of the game is brought to you by the folks at Sloppy Foods. We make sloppy food that's oh so neat to eat. That'll be coming up after the game. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
The lineup, the Shield.
And he swung right through that pitch. And, you know, his father called him before the game, and he said, son, just relax up there. You're trying too hard. You know, if you come home with a 0 for 4, we're still going to feed you dinner. And that one is out of here. A home run. And DeShields ties the game with one swing of the bat. Little Tommy Tucker sang for his supper. Then he just decided to jack one out.
Yeah.
Oh, that home run just gave me goosebumps, Jimmy. I remember my first home run when I was a kid. I guess that's why I loved coming out to the park. Kind of like a time machine. Brings us all back to our childhood, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Tim. It is like a time machine.
No outs. Nobody on base. Maddox looks in.
You know, this guy's hitting coach gets into this guy's face, Tim, and this hitting coach that they got has got the worst breath.
Patterson takes a strike. The count is 0-2. Now look at the way he's gripping that bat, Jimmy. His knuckles are so tight they're turning white. He's got to relax that grip, move those fingers around a little bit. He's got to free himself up. And Castilla makes the grab.
You ever eat pig knuckles?
No, I haven't, but they sound tasty. 1 out. Bases are empty. That ball is hit on the ground, foul. Couldn't hold up, now he's in the hole 0-2.
He's using the whole plate. He keeps changing location, and the hitters keep guessing.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Oh, is that God?
2 outs, nobody on base. Hit sharply, but foul. Line foul. Goes down swinging.
I learned as a young kid not to swing at that at the age of 7, Tim.
After 1 inning of play, we are tied.
Tim, what's your favorite food when you're on the road? Like, we're in this beautiful city. What's your favorite food to order?
Big fan of the Chinese, partner. Mushu.
Number 19, Vinny Castilla.
In my day, we didn't wear helmets.
No outs, runner at first base. Hit on the line and caught by the pitcher for the out. He just dropped the ball. The throw to second. He's out of there. And that's a double play.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is a double beautiful executed play.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Hit in the air to right field. And he puts it away. And that ends the top half of the inning. At the middle of 2, we're all tied up.
Tim, have you ever been in a car accident?
Actually, just last night, Jimmy, a real doozy. Wound up in the pool over at the motel. Now, the kid told me to pull the car around back, and I'm telling you, those are very vague directions for a guy late at night. Now they're trying to pin it on me.
He's fine. He's wearing a helmet.
This guy's about 3 feet off the ground right now. He's going to go out there and talk it over with the pitcher. No outs, a man on base. Hit sharply, but foul.
Unfortunately, you don't get credit for taking a nice swing.
Breaks for second. The play at second, and he is tagged out. 2 outs, nobody on base. Releases, and that's lined over the third baseman. Jones, and this one's going to be out of reach. And Hundley has himself a single. 2 outs, and they've got a man on first. Hit hard over the shortstop. He makes the grab, and that'll retire the side. And so, at the end of 2, we are tied. Hey, Jimmy, are those your teeth in my water glass?
No. Yeah, they are. The yellow teeth. Yeah, those are mine.
And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. pitch away.
He is, you can't fool this guy.
Fires. Fooled him with that pitch.
Ah, Tim, he missed that one low.
And now the pitch. Gets under it to left center. Giles heading for second. And Giles has a double. No outs, runner at second. Helms takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
He is spotting the balls extremely well.
Wood, the windup. Sends a blast right center. And he pulls it down. Furcal, and he is 1 for 1 today. Singled last time up. Wood, and here's the windup. Hit in the air to center field. Patterson picks it up off the bounce. And Furcal is on first with a single. Just one out, men on first and second. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone. And his hitting coach has to be pleased the way he's laying off those pitches, Jimmy. Wood, the windup. Line smash second base. And he'll make the play. And he popped that ball loose. Rose to third. Jones, 1 for 1 on the day. Doubled and came around in his last try. And he laces one over the shortstop. He makes the grab. After 2.5 innings, we're all tied up. Today's How Far Did That Ball Go Anyway winner will be chosen after the game. Brought to you by the folks at Cheap Seats Airlines. You'll like our fares. They're cheap, like you. You've never seen a cheaper looking seat. And here's the batter to lead things off. Got under that one to right center. Sheffield fields it on the bounce. And he's out at first base. 1 out. Bases are empty. DeShields digs in. Oh, fooled him on that one.
Whiff-a-rama cut there, Timmy. You know what I'm talking about? Whiff-a-rama?
Maddox with the windup. And that's line foul. Hit sharply, but foul. And he rubs one over the third baseman. He could have extra bases. DeShields rounding first. And DeShields pulls up at second with a double. Patterson, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out, and they've got a man on second. The pitch. Fooled him with that pitch. Now, you know what the problem is? He hurt himself moving his television set last week in a move, and they said he snapped a vertebrae. And he's a tough kid. He's hit high and deep. This one could go. And it does. Touch them all. It's a home run. And Patterson puts his team up by 2. You can't afford to make many mistakes to this guy, or he will make you pay. And pay for it he did. That was a shot.
You hang a pitch out there, Tim, over the plate like that, and the hitters start licking their chops. That was a nice, fat, juicy one. I'll bet it tasted good, too.
He got full extension and hit it right on the sweet spot. He really turned on that one. 1 out, nobody on base. Sosa stares down the pitcher. It might be. It could be. And it ricochets off the wall. It is a home run. And Sammy puts his team up by 3. Now he's seeing the ball extremely well. That was a good pitch. He just read it all the way. Wow. What a shot.
Oh, Tim, he really turned on that ball. Got the head of the bat out over the plate and just spanked it. Oh, Tim, you know, I feel for the pitcher out there, because if he's got friends that he grew up with, yeah, I bet you they're laughing at him. Oh, no, that's terrible.
McGriff, 0 for 1 to this point. Struck out in his last at bat. Got under that one to left field. Jones fields it off the bounce. And he is safe at first. And McGriff reaches base safely. One out, runner at first base. Releases. Line foul. Takes off. Throws to second. And the ball pops loose. To play at third. Bunts it. Fires to first. And he is out. To play at third. Gonzalez, 0 for 1 thus far. Struck out in his last at bat. There are 2 outs, but they've got a man on third. Maddox winds up. Just a terrific pitch there.
With the whip-a-rama cut there. You know, he might have something in his eye, like a bug or something.
He'll grab some bench with that strikeout.
I love this pitcher.
At the end of 3, Chicago leads by 3.
Tim, we want to welcome Boy Scout Troop 469 to today's game. They collected all kinds of garbage, 2 tons, and the city gave them free tickets.
Sheffield, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Gets under it to left field. And he puts it away. 1 out, nobody on base. He couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-1. Jimmy, the problem is right now this guy's head is not in the game. He's watching something in the stands. He might as well be watching Hogan's Heroes. This guy is out to lunch. Out of play.
You're talking gibberish here, Tim.
Wood winds up. Holds up on the pitch out of the strike zone. And that's what you got to do. You got to lay off those borderline pitches and just wait for your pitch. Then you can groove one, Jimmy. And he goes down swinging.
I tell you, the batter is swinging like an old man swings a cane in the air. Get out of my front yard.
Surhoff, nothing doing today. Slide out his last at bat. And he doesn't take the bait on that one.
Tim, like my dad always used to say, patience equals... I forget, but never mind.
Drives that one to center field. Patterson will field it on the bounce. And Surhoff has himself a single. And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base. And high and deep, this one could go. And it does! Touch them all, it's a home run! And Lopez narrows the deficit to 1. A classic definition of a power hitter right there, Jimmy. He just overpowered the pitcher's best stuff and muscled it out of the park.
The ball just barely made it out of here. You ever see a picture of a ball as it's being hit? It kind of flattens out. That ball must have looked like a pancake.
Two outs, nobody on base. Giles takes a cold strike. No, I bet he wishes he had that one back. Wood, the windup. And he didn't miss that one by much. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
He swung onto that one.
There's a shot, second base. And he is out at first. And so in the middle of the 4th, Chicago leads by 1.
Tim, do you love me?
Jimmy, the further away you are from me, the more I love you. Hundley, 1 for 1 this game. Singled last time up. Drives one to left field. Guns it to first. Safe. No outs. Man on first.
Number 27, Joe Girardi.
Hit sharply, but foul. Delivers. He really fooled him on that pitch. What happens, Jimmy, is you get down on yourself after a few big swing and misses, and it'll stay with you. He's got to shake this off and just get his head back in the game. Swing and miss, strike 3.
His arms were flapping like a scarecrow.
1 out, a man on base. Maddox, the windup. You know, when this guy came up, Jimmy, everyone talked about the power in his legs, the power to drive the ball, but, you know, he's trying to use his neck too much right now. He's got his neck hunched over there, and that's he's got to get back to his legs. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, he was fooled on that pitch. Yeah, he needs to work on the legs like a horse would, plowing a field.
Sends up a drive, left field. Hundley, rounding second. Fires to third. He's in there safely. And Miller winds up at second with a double. Just 1 out. Men on second and third. Sends a blast to center field. And Jones makes the catch. 2 outs, and they've got men on second and third. Line shot to second. And Giles reels it in. And that ends the inning. We played 4. The Cubs lead by 1.
Hey, Tim, have you noticed you don't see a lot of birds flying around ballparks anymore? You think they're scared of balls?
Jimmy, good question. We should ask a horticulturist about that. Helms, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Good eye there on the pitch outside.
He is a smart batter.
And now the pitch with the scorching fastball.
His fastball is really working for him now.
Hit high in the air. This one has a chance. And it's gone. A home run. And Helms ties the game up. And he knew that one was gone the moment he hit it. That was a rocket.
Oh boy, you creamed that thing. That looks fun. When I get home, I want to put a watermelon on my grandson's T-ball stand and bust her wide open.
Pop goes the weasel. Man, oh man, he took the weasel's head off. That was a lethal swing.
And that just got over the wall.
No outs. Base is empty. There's a shot to the shortstop, and he'll make the play. 1 out. Bases are empty. Sends up a drive, center field. And Jones gets himself a base hit. And the ball is knocked loose. Jones heading for second. The play at first. Out. Jones, 1 for 2 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
Ah, Tim, he missed that one low.
Sends a blast left field. And a Lou with the hot dog move for the out. And that'll do it for this half inning. After that half inning of play, we are tied.
Hey, Tim, there's a lady behind home plate. She's in that red tank top. She keeps lifting her shirt up, and she's distracting the pitcher.
Sosa, 1 for 2 to this point. He cranked a solo shot last time up. Hit in the air to left. He could have extra bases. Sosa heading for second. And Sosa is on second with a double. McGriff, 1 for 2 in this game. Singled last time up. Ah, great pitch, Jimmy.
I tell you, he's one thing he's got in this league is the worst swing.
Maddox winds up. Hit sharply into left field. Sosa rounds third. The Cubs go out in front. And McGriff reaches third base safely. No outs, a runner at third. He didn't miss that one by much. but he's in the hole 0-1.
Oh, he just missed that one.
Maddox winds up. Hit hard to the shortstop. And for Call, puts it away. Gonzalez, 0 for 2 in this game. Struck out in his last at bat. Maddox with, and here comes the runner from third. The throw home. The Cubs extend their lead. Hundley, 2 hits and 2 at bats. Singled last time up. 2 outs, nobody on base. Maddox, the windup. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1.
You know what? That's gotta hurt because I heard that he had armpit surgery during the offseason, and it was the way he's swinging the bat. That's gotta hurt.
And that's line foul. Gets under it to left field. And Jones with the showboat catch. And that'll do it for this inning. And so at the end of the inning, Chicago leads by 2.
Look at all the paper that we use here, Tim, in the booth. Look at all the paper that's used here at the ballpark. We want to thank the loggers for giving us so much to be thankful for today.
Hammers one to deep right field. And Sosa makes the play look difficult. 1 out, nobody on base. Castilla steps in. And he looks at the pitch off the plate.
He's got eyes of an owl, Tim. Ho, ho.
Fires. Hit hard right side. The play at first. In time. Surhoff, 1 for 2 to this point. Singled last time up. 2 outs, nobody on base. Line shot to first. And McGriff taking some liberties with that catch. With the bottom of the inning coming up, Chicago leads by 2.
A lot of families at the ballpark. You know, that's good to see that, Tim.
Girardi, 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out in his last at bat. Maddox, now the windup. Sends a blast left center. Jones picks it up. The throw to first, and Girardi is on with a single. Miller, 1 for 2 thus far. Doubled last time up. No outs and a man on. Maddox with the windup. Fly ball left field. Jones fields it on the bounce. And Miller has himself a single. 1 out, runner at first base. Hit sharply back to the mound. And Maddox pulls it down. 2 outs, 1 on. Drives one to center field. And Jones pulls it in. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. After the bottom half of the inning, the Cubs lead by 2.
We want to thank Rob Burns. He's the guy that fixes any seat that's broken during the game in the stadium. Did you know that at least 6 chairs are going to be broke during today's game?
And he ropes one over the second baseman's head. This one could be extra bases. Lopez rounds first. And Lopez pulls up at second with a double. No outs, man on second. Hit high and deep. This one could go. And it does. Touch them all. It's a home run. And Giles ties the score. That was a moonshot. The moment that left his bat, you knew it was gone.
In my day, the fences were out at 450 feet. Not too many cheap home runs back then, Timmy.
He waited for his pitch, and then he just unleashed on it. Man, oh man, this guy has some power.
And that just got over the wall.
Helms, 1 for 2 in this game. He cranked his solo shot last time up. Wood, the windup. And he holds up on the pitch in close. Now he's being very patient at the plate. Last week it was a different story, but he seems to have calmed down a little bit. Releases. Hits sharply, but foul. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone. Now he's being very patient at the plate. He's got a good eye today. Hit sharply to the shortstop. Gums it to first. He got him. Furcal, 2 for 3 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out, nobody on base. Digs in. Fooled him with that pitch.
He swung onto that one.
That one, Jimmy, had some jalapeno peppers on it.
You know, normally, Tim, he hits that pitch, but, you know, he's under contract. Maybe he's doing it for contract.
Strike 3.
Whiff! The Magic Dragon.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Wood winds up. Oh, that ball hit him! And now he's talking with a pitcher, and I don't think they're talking about where they're going to eat after the game. And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base. Line foul. Wood winds up. Gets under it, right field. And he pulls it down. And that ends the frame. With the bottom of the inning coming up, we're all tied up.
Well, I tell you, fans, I had the best steak last night. Have you ever noticed how sharp steak knives are in a restaurant?
Jimmy, you could gut the hull of an oil tanker with one of those steak knives. They are sharper-rondo. Maddox, now the windup. And he rubs one over the first baseman. Sosa heads for second. And Sosa has a double. No outs, man on second. And he ropes one over the shortstop. Sosa now rounding third. Fires to the plate. And there you have it. The Cubs get the win. And that'll do it for us. Jimmy and I will be back on the air again tomorrow, 1:20.
Or they can just restart the game.